on my level, but they may try. I'm focused on elevated wisdom. I'm on my grind.
This car is one of the kind of cars that everyone should own at some point. I think everyone should own some kind of Subaru at some point, just because they're a bit different. Like, I've always been a huge fan of Evos. I love Evos. Love most Japanese sports cars. But you definitely have to own a Subaru. Like, I feel like you don't have to own an Evo, but you do have to at least try a Subaru at some point, because they're just different. The boxer engine is something different. The sound they make and the way they drive is just kind of different to the other cars I've driven. Oh, bump back there. So like, yeah, like, I'm definitely happy with the purchase of this car. I think for the money, it's hard to beat it. You can't really get too much which will do all the things this car can do for the money, and there's so many clean examples around. You just need to like look for a bit and you'll find them, like, because there's a lot of them out there. It's a pretty popular car for good reason. So I think, yeah, my favourite thing about the car really is got to be the exhaust. It's an X-Force turbo back exhaust. Can't beat it. Like, around town it is quiet. It's not like, there's no drone to it. Like, you hear a lot of Subarus going around and they have huge drone, which is like noise, and it's annoying. I hate that noise. I fucking hate it. This exhaust is just like perfect. It has such a purr to it. It's not too loud, but when it is loud enough, like, it's definitely audible. It's tough sounding exhaust. It just does everything. So in terms of like how the car drives, there's a lot of things which I do like about the car, and there's a few things which I'm not a huge fan of. First thing that I'm not a fan of is probably got to be the steering. It's just a little bit light. Very typically Japanese, a bit vague, not a whole lot of feeling, or yeah, I mean, there's just not too much to it. The gearbox, originally when I first got the car, I wasn't a fan. I always thought Subaru gearboxes were a little bit kind of notchy, I guess, like clunky, but having owned it for a while now, you kind of realise that it's very mechanical, and that it definitely connects you with the car. You feel like you're moving through something, almost living. It's a really nice thing to kind of move around. I actually really like it now, and it's, you know, the throw is a bit long compared to some of the other cars that I've driven, but it's, I mean, perfectly good for the style of car, I reckon. It feels nice. Boxer motor, like, wasn't actually a huge fan of that either, but having owned it, oh my god, it is just so good. Like, it's just such a, the EJ20 especially, it's such a smooth motor. It's a very, like, kind of, it's got so much character. The coilovers definitely give this car a lot more kind of road feel, I'd say. Like, the other ones are a bit rolly, a bit soft. The coilovers, I think, are good. Like, as long as you just don't go too low. I'm not a fan of having it just, you know, slammed on the ground. I've got a GFB blow-off valve on this car. It's kind of a recent thing which I put on it, and I've got it set to 50-50 recirculate. So good. So it vents 50% out of the atmosphere and 50% back into the intake, and that, I feel like, well, I had a HKS blow-off valve on before, which vented 100% to the atmosphere. Some people were saying that, you know, it has problems with their cars doing that. It definitely did with mine. I was just running pretty rich between shifts. I was getting a lot of backfires, which sounded great. I mean, it made a fucking great noise, but I think if you want to just like be a bit safer with your car, I think the 50-50 is a good option, because you can just turn it back until the car's behaving normally. I don't really get much backfiring unless I'm like really on heavy down car's running about 17.5 psi. So about, I don't know, roughly 170, 180 of the wheels, which is good. Like, it's enough power to get this thing around. Like, it doesn't weigh a whole lot. I think the TO4 is a pretty good little turbo because while it doesn't have much top end front, it does pack quite a punch. Just at the lower revs, like coming into corners, coming out of corners, it comes on boost really early. And you work with it, you learn its limits pretty easily. I don't think it's a hard car to drive fast. Like, it's definitely quite easy. It works with you well. I really like that about it. And it's fun to drive. Like, I like how you can do this. You can go offend a bunch of people. Like, go to your shopping. I think this car definitely has an offensive kind of feel to it. Like, it's probably got to be one of the most offensive cars out there, maybe besides maybe a Skyline. I remember my mate had an R34, and like every time we drove past someone, they'd fucking give us a finger. So the hood scoop is great. Just the only thing that you're looking at is this fucking huge hood scoop at the front of the car. How it actually serves a functional purpose as well. Like, it serves the top mount. I know people like getting a big front mount on these, and like, I've got no problem with that, but the top mount, intercooler, and the hood scoop is just kind of cool. Like, it's not just there to look good, like, it does something. So in terms of the exterior of the car, it's sitting on XXR 18-inch wheels, which kind of look like those NK RPF ones, but not. But still good wheels, still made in Japan. Pretty sure it's made in the same factory as the roaded wheels are, so it's not a bad wheel, but it's a lot cheaper than your classic NKs, which cost like $1,500. So definitely happy with them. I reckon they look great. It's a cool looking wheel. Stoked with it. So this is the duck lip spoiler I was telling you about, and we also have a STI spoiler on the top. X-Force exhaust on the turbo back, which I love. I think it's like the best exhaust. The car's really dirty because it's just come back from taking it camping. Crap all over the side of it. Used to have a front splitter on it, but I drove over my driveway too quickly and snapped it in half, so no more front splitter. But I think I might just lower the front because it's adjustable. I might just lower the front a little bit more to get rid of the ride height difference, because right now the back is definitely sitting lower, which is kind of shit for handling and the look of it. So I just hopefully I want to give you guys an idea of what this car is like to drive around town and around some twisty roads. What I think about it, what I like about it, and yeah, like I'm looking to maybe do a few more reviews of maybe some of my mates' cars, my brother's car, and share my thoughts and opinions about those as well. I know this video is pretty amateur, it's my first video I've ever made, so yeah, I hope you guys like it, and I hope you get a bit of a feel for what Subaru WRX is like, thanks guys.